Windermere House stood ominously at the edge of a village, shrouded in mist and mystery. The once grand mansion had fallen into decay, its windows shattered, and its walls covered in ivy. The villagers spoke in hushed tones about the mansion, especially about the silent watcher, a figure that was said to appear at the topmost window, staring out with hollow eyes. One day, Dr. Ibrahim Khan, a historian with a penchant for solving mysteries, arrived in the village. He was drawn by a centuries-old manuscript that hinted at a powerful relic hidden within Windermere House. Dr. Khan, a man of science, dismissed the villagers' warnings as superstitions. The curse, the silent watcher, all of it seemed like folklore to him. His only interest lay in the relic. Early one foggy morning, Dr. Khan set out for Windermere House. The path leading to the mansion was overgrown, and the air was thick with an unnatural stillness. As he approached, the house loomed before him, its darkened windows like the eyes of a long-dead creature. Pushing open the heavy front door, Dr. Khan stepped into the dimly lit foyer. The house was eerily silent, save for the occasional creak of the old floorboards. He moved cautiously through the decaying rooms, documenting his findings. Strange symbols adorned the walls, and the air was heavy with the scent of rot and decay. Dr. Khan felt an unsettling presence, but he pressed on, determined to find the relic. In his exploration, Dr. Khan discovered a door unlike the others. It was made of dark, ancient wood and was covered in strange carvings. Using a set of tools, he managed to unlock it. Beyond the door was a small, windowless room. At its center was an ornate wooden chest, and on the far wall, a large mirror framed in gold with intricate runes etched into it. As Dr. Khan approached the mirror, he felt a chill run down his spine. There was something unsettling about his reflection. It seemed to flicker, as if a shadow was moving just behind him. Ignoring the discomfort, he turned his attention to the chest. Inside, he found old journals and letters, including a diary belonging to Eliza Windermere, the last known resident of the house. Dr. Khan read the diary with growing interest. Eliza's writings detailed her descent into the occult, driven by the power of the mirror. The mirror, she wrote, was a gateway to another world, a place beyond time and space. She had summoned a being from that realm, a guardian who granted her knowledge in exchange for her soul. This being was the silent watcher, cursed to remain in the house for eternity. The diary ended abruptly, with Eliza hinting that the mirror held the key to breaking the curse, but at a great cost. Dr. Khan realized that the mirror was far more dangerous than he had anticipated. That night, as Dr. Khan prepared to leave the mansion, strange things began to happen. The air grew cold, and the house seemed to come alive. Whispers echoed through the halls, and doors slammed shut on their own. Dr. Khan felt a malevolent presence closing in on him. He hurried back to the forbidden room, where the mirror seemed to glow with an eerie light. As he stared into the mirror, the figure of the silent watcher appeared behind him, closer than ever before. The reflection began to warp, showing visions of a dark, twisted world. Dr. Khan knew he had to act quickly. He grabbed a nearby candlestick and smashed the mirror. The moment the mirror shattered, the house seemed to groan in pain, and the oppressive atmosphere lifted. Dr. Khan stumbled out of the mansion, barely able to breathe. The silent watcher was gone, the curse broken, but the experience left him deeply shaken. The villagers found Dr. Khan the next morning, lying unconscious outside the mansion. Windermere House was now just a crumbling relic, devoid of its dark energy. Dr. Khan left the village soon after, never speaking of what he had witnessed. The mansion was eventually torn down, leaving only the legend of Windermere House and its cursed past.